you really want to get down is the 12-note scale. And that's in Western music, like I've said before, there's 12 notes. That's it, okay? That's the same 12 no matter what instrument you're playing. If you're playing guitar, if you're playing piano, if you're playing whatever. Now you have to memorize those 12 notes because also you want to get the 12 notes down on the guitar. And I'm going to show you how this relates to this. Very easy and simple, and you're going to get it. You just have to do just a tad of memorization, and it's not very hard because I'm going to show you how. I have the 12 notes written out on the whiteboard here. We're going to start in A, and all you have to do is just memorize the alphabet, okay, with two little things. We're going to insert some sharps and some flats. And in music, a sharp or a flat is also called an accidental. Accidental. So if you hear someone say something like, G is the only key with one accidental, that means there's one sharp or flat in the key of G. In this instance, in the key of G, there's one sharp, it's F sharp. And you just want to memorize the order of these 12 notes. A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. 12. Here's an easy way to remember it. Just think the alphabet, starting with A, and you're going to put either a sharp or a flat between every interval, except for two. If you notice, B goes straight to C. That's why those are the two I have underlined in green. B and C, see there's no B sharp or C flat. It goes right from B right to C. And E goes right to F. E, F. No F flat or for now, okay? Or no E sharp for now, okay? I'm just taking the basic theory, okay? So remember, 12 notes, start with A, do the alphabet, insert a sharp, flat on B, sharp here, flat there, sharp there, and no sharp or flat between B or C and E to F. Remember those two intervals. To memorize that order. That order is critical because the notes, the guitar is so awesome because the notes on the guitar neck are always going to appear in this order. And it's not like that per se on other instruments. That's why the guitar is so amazing, okay? That's why this order is so critical that you get this down. One thing, I'm giving you the most common terms for these. I had a question, like somebody asked, is this note called an A sharp or a B flat? Because it could be called either. It depends upon how you're using it. It depends back to the scale that you're pulling it from. It could be an A sharp, it could be a B flat. It's the same note technically. But you might see A sharp written out. Sometimes you might see B flat depending on the scale. I wasn't going to put every single combination because that'd be too confusing. So I wanted to give you the ones that you'll see the most, okay? But just know that you're going to see a D sharp. That's the same thing as an E flat. Remember, sharp is kind of up, a half step, flat is back. You go back down, you're flat, you go up, or you're going sharp. So for now, just remember A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, and G sharp. And burn that into your brain, in my opinion. Music theory is important. And I think you're always going to be a better musician if you take the time to learn some. No, I'm not saying you have to learn and study it for years and years and years and all these abstract things, but I'm saying learn some. And take these modules that we're teaching on music theory because it's going to make you a better player, it's going to make you a better musician, it's going to allow you to speak the language of music, it's going to make it easier when you write your own songs. If that's something you want to do, it's going to make it easier when you're soloing and sound better because you're going to know where the notes are on the neck, you're going to know what notes make up each chord, you're going to know what to land on. After a while, your ear will take you to them. But you got to know this stuff and it's really going to help, and I would not steer you wrong. For this 12-note scale to work, know the 6 open strings, which you probably know as E, A, D, G, B, and E. This is our low E string, okay? So, if we go to the first fret, okay, that note has to be the note that comes after E.
After the open.
After E, right? If you look on your 12-note scale, the note that comes after E is F, right? See? Then F sharp. So
always
I know,
in that order.
always in that order. So you see, E, this has to be an F. F, then the next fret. What note comes after F? Let's look on the chart.
F sharp.
F sharp, right? So E, F, F sharp. What note comes after F sharp, you say? Good people. F sharp, if you know this order, after an F sharp comes G. E, F, F sharp, G. G's at the 3rd fret. E, F, F sharp, G. The note after G, as you can see behind me, G sharp. The note after G sharp, A. 5th fret is an A. B flat.
It's following the chart.
B follows a chart. C, here at the 8th fret, right? What note comes after C? Look at the chart behind me. C sharp. There's your C sharp. D, E flat, and then you're back to E. There's only 12, so the notes repeat every 12. That's your octave. Below E, 12th fret, you have 1 octave higher, 12 notes above. Same note, 12 notes up. But here's the great thing about the 12-note scale, people, and why it's so wonderful on guitar, is we just learned that you know all the notes on the neck, right? Here's the A string, or the 5th string, right? That's A. What note comes after A on our 12-note scale?
Look at the chart.
Let's look at the chart.
I know it. B flat. It's right there.
B flat, then B, then C. So here's our A string. 1st fret's gotta be a B flat. Gotta be a B at the 2nd fret. Gotta be a C at the next one. C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp. There's my A at the 12th fret. Double dot, right? Double dot, 12th fret, back to A. What can be easier than that? What a gift from the gods! Seriously, people, you learn this. You memorize this, you know every note on this thing.
And it's basically the alphabet.
Basically the alphabet, exactly. Basically the alphabet with some sharps and flats. And you know every note on your guitar, every one of them. And I want you to memorize this 12-note scale, and I want you to start applying it to the guitar. Start learning that once you have that 12-note scale memorized, then you'll know, well, this is my F note here, the 1st fret. This is my F sharp, this is my G, G sharp, A.
Instead of third finger, 2nd fret all the time.
Exactly. And that's the other thing that's so huge is don't rely on tablature.
They won't need it with us.
You won't need it. And I see too many guitar players just memorizing shapes. And that's not necessarily a good idea. I mean, at first, to get a scale down, I'll show you the shape and I'll say play this shape. But you want to know, you know, like if we're playing whatever, B minor scale, you want to know you're playing a B, a C sharp, a D, E, F sharp, G, A, B. Those are those notes. But you see, if you learn tablature, you're going to learn this as 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. But it doesn't tell you the notes you're playing, and that's critical. You always want to try to understand what notes you're playing and how they're related to each other. I'm playing the root, I'm playing the 2nd, the flat 3rd, or whatever your scale you're playing. You can do it. You can do it. Music theory is not that hard. We're going to break it down. So don't think music theory is some big monster ogre. No, it isn't. Okay? Anybody can remember the alphabet, right? We wouldn't steer you wrong here. So I will see you in the next module. Rock on!